What's up, world? What's good, America? Hello, sports fans. Hope you're having a great weekend with your family and your friends and your loved ones. Cam Newton is actually still making headlines. Can this man please stop spewing his nonsense? Enough already. Cam Newton weighed in on Brock Purdy on his 4th-and-1 podcast. And quite honestly, I never listened to his podcast, but basically he said that he still considers Brock Purdy a game manager and not a game changer. He explains why he ranks him the 10th best player on the team. I can't tell you if he's hating or if he has a point. I really can't tell you. That the fact that Cam would even fix his mouth to say something this absurd has me outraged. At some point, someone close to him needs to tell him to keep his damn mouth shut on this topic. Just shut up about it already. I still don't get the hate Brock Purdy is getting from these pundits, these so-called experts, these damn know-it-alls. I don't get it. I've seen Brock Purdy maneuver the pocket and make some plays on the run with his arm and feet. That's not managing, folks. That's changing the game. Cam should ask himself why he feels he needs to genuinely spread misinformation or bash these quarterbacks in today's modern era. At what point will he realize just how stupid and ignorant he sounds? And I mean this in the nicest way. I'm being polite here. You cannot show me any other former NFLer who talks like this about NFL quarterbacks. This is just a foolish, silly observation because he had to say something outrageous to sound relevant. And you have people responding to his ridiculous comments. Y'all giving him exactly what he wants, your uninvited attention. And saying this stuff like this is going to get all kinds of attention and publicity. Why wouldn't it? It's going to get a lot of attention. Did you hear what Cam said? Oh my God, did you hear what he said this time? You see, everybody is talking about it. The national media is all over this story. Not much to talk about in the NFL world momentarily with the Super Bowl a week away. So everybody jumped all over this story. Cam needs views, obviously. He needs ratings. This is a self-promotion. That's all it is. It's called marketing. His brand. Nothing more to it. It's that simple. It's all about hyping up his podcast. You can't devalue the quarterback position. Say what you want about Brock Purdy, but he added another dimension to that offense. What nobody wants to admit, quite honestly, is that he has made plays in clutch situations when it counts. That's what matters. All he does is win. Nobody wants to bring that up. Brock happens to be on arguably the most top-heavy team in history. That's what everybody keeps saying. So because he has weapons around him, that makes him a game manager? Is that what we're saying? Talk about how young and poised he is. Talk about that. My point is he's still getting the job done for this 49ers team. All he does is win. And now that the San Francisco 49ers successfully came back, and now that Purdy delivered in the most pivotal moment of the game, Cam addressed his recent controversial remarks, trying his hardest to defend his argument, and says he never said Brock Purdy was trash. Dude is confused. Dude is confused himself. Half of the time, I don't even think he knows what he's saying himself. He just be talking just to be talking. That's it. Just want to say something. Just to get a reaction. Calling Purdy a game manager is an insult when this guy has come back from deficits in big games and led comebacks. So I disagree with Cam Newton with this one. That's game-changing stuff, what Brock Purdy is doing. A quarterback who is 21-5 as an NFL starter is not a game manager. I don't know what game you're watching. That's hard to do, especially in the playoffs. So I give Brock Purdy a lot of credit here. What Purdy has done is absolutely remarkable. Makes all the right throws, really, really smart. I think he's unappreciated and gets disrespected by folks who clearly don't know what they're talking about. Look at the impact he has on the 49ers since taking over as quarterback. Purdy is not a game manager. Not sure how anybody could suggest that he is a game manager. It's time for the Brock Purdy slander to stop. It's enough. Cut it out. Cut out the nonsense. Cam is part of the problem. Instead of giving the man his credit, you're wasting your energy appearing on camera in clown clothes with your baseless argument with no facts to support the argument. It's a weak argument. You basically didn't say anything other than the fact that he's a game manager. It's weird to see people like Cam retreat to baseless lies when their debates from actual facts are disproven. I think he's ridiculous and not to be taken seriously. Obviously, you can't take this man seriously. You can't take anything he says seriously. You have a quarterback throwing dimes, anticipating throws, escaping from the pocket, scrambling for extra yards, and making plays, and you want to sit here and call him a game manager? Stay off the weed, homie. Stop smoking. You're smoking too much. You're smoking too much. You sound like you don't have any football knowledge. And the last time I checked, Cam Newton was out of the league. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. We'll talk soon. I needed to come on and talk about that because I've been hearing people rave about it. I've been hearing people give their opinions about it. And I had to come on and give my take about it as well. Because his takes are wild, okay? His takes are out of space. He was like that when he played in the NFL. He would come to the podium and say some of the weirdest shit that I've ever heard, you know. And Cam Newton is still that way, even though he's no longer a quarterback in the NFL. But thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you. I'm out of here now. Peace, everyone.